think I'm going to have to go back to my iPhone. No, it's not FaceTime, not iMessage, but I think I found the reason I need to go back to my iPhone. Hey guys, welcome to another Your Tech Report video. If you've been following along, then you know that it's been a couple weeks now that I've been using the Huawei P30 Pro as my main phone. I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to switch from iOS because how tethered I am to the ecosystem. You know, things like Apple Music, iTunes in the cloud, iTunes Match, my photos, iMessage, FaceTime, the fact that I use a Mac Pro, a MacBook Pro. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it, and they say that, you know, everything takes, a good habit takes about 21 days before you actually get used to something. And I was getting used to it. I was getting used to Android. But there's one thing, but then I realized that I've spent so much time, money, energy invested in one thing, and I can't find an equivalent on Android, and that's HomeKit. Now, the funny thing is that some people don't even know what HomeKit is. HomeKit is Apple's smart home platform, and if you guys have ever listened to our radio show on SiriusXM or heard Mitchell and I talk about things on this channel, you know I'm big into the smart home stuff. I've got my Schlag locks, I've got my Chamberlain MyQ garage door that's connected to my home, I've got Amazon Echo set up throughout the entire house. I've got everything linked. I've got scenes so that lights turn on when doors open, lights turn off when motion's not detected. And HomeKit is the platform that I lean towards because I was using an iOS device, and HomeKit really just ties all these things together and makes it easy to use. I mean, if you look here, and this is on an iPhone 10, you take a look at my home, and you can see over here, I mean, I've got all my rooms, I've got my favorite devices, I've got scenes, I've got everything from smart cameras to smart door locks to my garage door to motion sensors to every single light to the gate outside my backyard. Cameras, look at all the security cameras I got linked here. And all that accessible by my iOS device and any of my iOS devices, even in macOS. And when it comes to something similar on Android, it's just not that integrated. I take a look here, and the best thing that I can come up with on the Android is Google Home. And on Google Home, sure, it detects some of my devices, but not everything is there. I mean, it sees lights, it sees some of my cameras, but I can't just click on a camera and view it. I still need to use individual apps to control everything. And I can't really create automations like I thought I'd be able to, or the way I've been used to in HomeKit. So is this the thing that's going to push me over the ledge and push me back to iOS after I invested all this time with this really cool phone, and I've gotten used to the great camera, and I've got the gestures just the way I like it. I've got my photos backing up to Google Photos. I really didn't think I'd stumble upon something that would set me over the edge like this, but I've invested so much time and so much energy. So I'm looking to you guys. I mean, there's Android users on this channel. There's people who use smart home devices. What do you use? Is there one app and one centralized location that you can control everything in your home and create the automation tools? Because I have yet to find it, and I've spent countless hours searching the internet to see if there's an equivalent to HomeKit control or some kind of home control. Yes, the iHome app kind of gives you access to certain things, but not as cleanly integrated as it is in HomeKit on iOS. So I'm struggling, guys. I'm struggling to figure out if this is that thing that's going to set me over the top. And really, this is a call out to you guys to help me figure out if there's a way, if there's an alternative that I'm just not thinking about to get all those features and get everything in one place on an Android device. Because my God, guys, this is frustrating. I got over the Apple Watch, I got over iMessage, I got over FaceTime. Those things I thought were in my rearview mirror, but HomeKit is one of these things that I spent so much time, so much energy, and so much money putting things in my home to make sure that everything could talk to each other, and I just can't do it. So if you've got a suggestion, please let us know in the comments below. Shoot us an email, contact@YourTechReport.com. I'll put that down here on the screen, contact@YourTechReport.com. And let me know, because I hope my next video is not me going back to my iPhone 10. I'll see you in the next video.